Hey YouTube, today I'm coming to you from my used to be solo trap. I took advantage of this research boost that IGG is giving us, and I went ahead and unlocked T4. At the moment of this rally, I'm sitting at, I believe, around 300,000 per T4, and about 2 million of both Inf and Cav T2. I'm setting it up as a rain trap, so obviously I'm going to be taking full ranged T4 reinforcements. Now this guy that's rallying me, they're the Overlord Guild, of course. You know, he has some really nice gear, and yeah, I don't know why I'm keeping this down, but yeah, it's just people thinking I'm not online. They're trying to get me on, but I'm online totally and accepting rains and telling them in chat I'm ready. All right, so here we are. I'm sitting here, rain's coming in, getting everything set up. Uh, I haven't done much change to my gear from the solo trap days at this point, so this really was a test to see if my 350-ish per attack was going to be enough to actually cap these guys. I'm going to go ahead and toss on the false info early because I know I'm going to pop an attack boost for this. Just because I want to make sure, everything is as strong as it possibly can be. Because this guy is not a slouch at all. I mean, he full mythic gear. He's pushing probably 750 on each of his attacks. I'm already going to go ahead and swap to my ranged. I was sitting in inf just in case somebody tried to test me, but I mean, even though I have anti, you can still kind of tell what a person's front line is by their drop. If you send a few test marches at them, but they never tested me. They just went straight ahead because I'm on that 185 million mic. So they figure anything will burn me. He actually told me that later after the rally too. He sent me a mail. It was like, he thought he was going to burn me. He thought I was just an easy target that was offline and just about to get smacked. All right, we got a few seconds here, so I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. Pause the video for a second. All right, got about 15 seconds left now. I'm going to go ahead and pop a 70% attack boost. So all I have to worry about is swapping gear at this point. I'm going to go ahead and sit on the gear swap scene and just wait. As soon as I see the enemy coalition coming, pop it. Bam. I wanted to random, but I could not click on my castle for whatever reason again, and it had already hit. So really, I could have just stayed right there. But it is what it is. So let's go ahead and check out this report if we can find it. All right, there we go. I sent 2.249, 93K walked back. Not terrible news. I mean, we got no reds obviously because he ran straight into his C4 front line of full range, but I was hoping, to actually cap this guy. All right, let me go ahead and pause this for a second so we can come back for round 2. See how I did there. I did boost a few more troops for the second round though, so just so you know, I'm trying to get this thing in order. And right now with range, I'm sitting at 6.5 mil, so we'll see how it goes in the next round. All right, now this is going to be round 2 of testing. This time, we got a Rooster from Guild L4U rallying me. It's another guy with full mythic blast sets. These guys, they really decided to come at me. I was hoping for, smaller rally leads, but I'll take what I can get. I'm telling my folks what to rain me with in case they didn't know. Yes, I want those archers. Send them over. So I'm going to go ahead and get those rains in. Still got 3 minutes and 50 seconds left on the rally timer, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip forward here. All right, got a few seconds left on the rally. They're not going to one-troop me if I remember right, so I'm going to go ahead and toss on that false info again. Get it set up so I can pop this attack boost as soon as it walks. Any second now. And there it is. All right, popping an attack boost. Rally's on its way. Swap the war gear. Try to random again, but of course it already hit. Just like the last one. I don't know if that's a glitch or what, but it seemed like I had a lot more room. But they only sent 1.7 mil troops at me, and of course, That went down like it was nothing. Psych. I mean, like I said, this guy has some nasty gear, so of course, he did a little bit of damage to the T4 front line. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that much damage, but he ended up sending ranged T4. And I believe he said later, after I talked to him, that his ranged is hitting for around 750, 760. I believe I show his gear here shortly. You'll see it. Nasty, nasty, nasty gear, of course. Uh, Not a terrible rally leader at all. I mean, they sent us a short rally because they didn't expect me to be able to cap this thing. But as you can see, I bumped the troops up just a bit. Just a bit. I'm actually a good bit more than this now, but yeah, I bumped them up a bit, since the previous rally. Now I'll go ahead and show you what the current troop comp looks like before, I guess round 3 happens, if they come after me again. I probably wouldn't take one from this guy here, Rooster, because he does have Blackwing. He did mention that afterwards, and because it's a range route. If he used the Blackwing, then that means my guild is gonna get nothing but red T4. It's not something I want to do to him, so I probably won't take a rally from him again if he does come for me. But it is what it is. See, I'm at 185 mil might at this point. Yeah, racking up the kills, racking them up. All right, I guess that'll be it for this one. Let me go ahead and click this. God, there's this gear. Yeah, see, I told you, full mythic, and it's ugly. It's very, very bad. For anyone that's not prepared to take that hit, it's very, very, very bad. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause this right here and go into the game so I can show you my current troop count and go over my stats and see what I did with my gear and everything. All right, so here we are back on my currently named part-timey. The joke is, if you read it backwards, it actually reads, I am a trap. Thought it was pretty cute. I've been using this name since I started using this as a solo trap, so I thought it only fitting for me as a rally trap now to go ahead and use that name. All right, quickly, let's go ahead and check over what I did with my gear. Went ahead and swapped for the Bumble Helm. Bumble Helm has a bit better stats at purple, plus it gives me a little more armor HP than the Beast Helm did at purple, so obviously swapped for that. My Codex went to purple. I swapped that for the Dark Aegis, just because it gave a little bit better stats and a little bit army, of the HP for the cavalry. Frostwind Greatsword went to gold. Actually swapped my, the Dragon Iris, as it went to gold as well, versus using the drum that was just giving me just Cav. So I now have, Cav and ranged, I believe I get from that. Yeah, Cav and ranged with a little bit of army HP. Let me see my talents, yeah. All right, that boosted my stats up to 366, 386, 354. Army attack is at 150. Army HP 309. Army HP actually got a decent boost from these. I was below 300 by a good bit before I made those swaps to my gear. Put my fake gear back on. And let's go over the troops. All right, now you can see before, when I took those rallies, I was sitting at 6.5 with range, with 1 million T4 range. Now I'm at 6.2. I've bumped up my T4 to 408, 424, and 408. That way when, I get rallied again, they'll be hitting, 1.4 million T4 range, which is decent. I want to get them up to about 600, I think. I want to get them up to 600K, but I'm trying to stay as close to 200 million might as possible. I put my Glads and my Reptilian Riders up to 2.4 million, up from the 2 million I did with my previous rally. So yeah, good bit more troops than I was using that last rally. So hopefully I can get this done. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna probably end up being around 205-ish million might once I get a little bit more of the T4 done. I'm not going to touch the T2 at the moment. I'm going to leave those as is, and I'm just going to bump up the T4 from now on. As you can see, I have some training right now, more ranged. I'm going to go a little bit more heavy on the range just because that is my front line for this trap, and I want to make sure that I cap folks. I don't want anybody walking back. Oh, and I went a little overhanded, crazy on the siege. You know, I got my T1 siege up to 135k. I don't know, I probably could have did with less than that, but it is what it is. I wanted to make sure that nothing walked back the next time I got rallied, which would probably be today if I go unshielded. That's just saying what it is. This kingdom is pretty good for hitting people below 200 million might, with anti or not. So here I am. I got my shield on. It's at 2 hours and 49 minutes. Pretty sure once that drops, I'm going to be getting scouted like crazy and possibly rallied again. If I do, it's going to be a part 3 to this. But that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I look forward to bringing you more trapping videos with this guy. Have a great day.